Welcome everyone. Welcome to the short video of Amisha's Learning Tuition. Today we'll be discussing about fractions. We'll be telling you guys how to do mixed fractions and how to make improper fractions to mixed to improper fractions. This is a topic which is very popular and it's this video is idle for the ones who are starting year 4s and who are starting preparing for 11 plus, and also for the children who are struggling for mixed fractions and improper fractions. So I'll be start sharing my screen now. I hope you all will like it. And if you're new to the channel, first of all, I'll tell you guys, please like and subscribe to the channel so I can make more educational videos for you guys. Let's get started. So if you look at the screen, what I have shared with you, I have done two examples before going to the sheet. As I have a fraction 5 by 3, I have to make this as a mixed fraction. So how would I make this as mixed fraction? You would go with the, you will basically in this, you are going to multiply. You need to know your 3 times table in this one. So if you look at the 3 times table, I have to look at my 3 times table. So in 3 times table, what's the closest to 5? If I go for 3 times table is 3. So let me just use my text box, that'll be easier. So it's 3 multiplied by 1 is 3, and then 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. If you look at this, that is more than 5. So the closest what we have on the table, it's 3. 3 ones are 3. So I'll write 3 in the denominator. And what is, I multiply 3 to give me 3. 3 is multiplied by 1 to give you 3. So that is 3 multiplied by 1. Remember, when you're doing mixed fractions, you have to, let me just use a nice color what you guys like. And then after using a nice color, I can win. So basically, you are multiplying first and then you are adding. So first you have to look at the 3's table the same way as I have done here. Closest to 5 is 3 itself, and that comes 3 multiplied by 1 gives you 3. So I will write 3, and in the middle I write 1. So I'm multiplying 3 by 1, that gives me 3. Now remember, I need 5 by 3. So getting 5 by 3, 3 multiplied by 3 is 3. So then what will I add in 3 to give me 5? I will add 2 in 3 to give me 5. That would be 3 multiplied by 3 is 3 plus 2 gives me 5. So this is what I got in my improper fraction. Mixed fraction, sorry. This is improper and this is mixed. So let's go to the next one. The next example, what I have for you is 11 by 5. Again, you will look at the closest to 11 in 5's table. So if I write 5's table, 5, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, and 5 threes are 15. If I look at this, 15 would be more than 11. So the closest is 10. So what gives me 10 in 5's table? 2. So 5 would be written here, 2 would be written here. That is, and remember what I told you before, you have to multiply first and then you need to add. So 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. What in 10 I will add gives me 11. 10 multiplied by 1 10 multiplied by add 1, 10, add 1 will give me 11. So you're multiplying first and then you're adding. So let's look at the sheets here. In the sheet they have given you example. So let's look at the first example. What they have given is they have given, you have to multiply it. They have done a way. They have multiplied the bottom, the dominator by 6. So they have multiplied 4 by 6, and the bottom one also you have to multiply by 6. The same thing, and that's, let's do the one what I've given you first, and then we'll come back to, let me see if they have that. Oh, yes, they do. Okay. Let's do this one first, then we'll go back to that one. So you have 14 by 5. Remember the way what I have, the way which you have done with me. That's an easy way. Or you could do the way what they have told you to divide them. But I would say that you have to they are dividing the nominator by 5, and then they see what's the closest they have. Or if you know your tables well, you could do the way I have done. So let's start doing number 2 for you all now. Number 2 is also done for you. Let's try doing number 3 now. So let's do number 3. So we need closest to 19. So 5 multiplied by 1 is 5. 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. 5 multiplied by 3 is 15. And 5 multiplied by 4 is 20. So if you look at this, that is more, but we need closest to 19. So closest to 19 is 15. So again, remember what I told you guys. You're going to put 5 here. What in 5 gives you 15? That would come here. 5 threes are 15. Remember what I told you guys. You need to multiply the bottom and you need to add the top. So 3 multiplied by 5 is 15. What in 15 you will add to give you 19? That would be 4. 5 threes are 15. 15 plus 4 is 19. So that's your answer for this one. So let's try doing the next one. So let's try doing this one now. In this one, I'll put my text box here for you guys to have a look now. 5, 4 ones are 4. 4 multiplied by 1. 4 ones are 4 and 4 twos are 8. Let me try doing it here. So the next one is 4 multiplied by 1 is 4. 4 twos are 8. And 4 threes are 12. So if you look at this one, it's again going more. So we need the closest to 11. So the closest to 11 is 4 twos are 8. So now, what would you do? Now you will be writing 4 here. What did we multiply by 4 to give you 8? That's 2. Remember, down one is multiply and the top one is add. 4 twos are 8. What in 8 you will add to give you 11? 8 plus something gives you 11. So 8 plus 8 add 3 gives me 11. So now look at the fraction. If you got it right, 4 twos are 8. 8 plus 3, 9, 10, 11. So the next one now is 31 by 7. So you need to know your tables really well when you're doing improper fractions. You need to know your tables really, really well. So let's try doing this one now. So we need to know the sevens table now. 7 ones are 7. 7 twos are 14. 7 threes are 21. You need to keep going till you guys get the closest to 31. 7 fours are 28. 7 fives are 35. If you look at this, 7 fives are 35, so it's getting more than 31. So we need smaller than 31, that's 28. So now let's write it down. 7 will be here. What in 7 you multiply to give you 28? That was 4. Again, remember, this is multiply and then you have to add. So 7 multiplied by 4 is 28. What in 28 you will add to give you 31? You will add 3. This is looking a little messy. I'm just doing it a little easier for you guys. And you could also see that you have done it right. 7 multiplied by 4 is 28. What in 28 you will add to give you 31? You will be adding 3 to give you 31. So we have done this one. So let's do the next fraction now. The next fraction is 42 by 8. So again, we have to do our 8's table now to see the closest what we get. So let's do it. 8 multiplied by 1 is 8. 8 multiplied by 2 is 16. 8 multiplied by 3 is 24. 8 multiplied by 4 is 32. 8 multiplied by 5 gives you 40. That's the closest we can get, or we want to double check what you're doing. Then you can see it. We are getting more now. If you look at this, you need the closest to 42. The closest to 42 in 8's table is 5. So again, you are going to write, you're going to write 8 on the bottom. What in 8 gives you 32? Sorry, 40. 8 into 5. 8 fives are 40. What in 40? Remember, you have to multiply the bottom and you need to add the top. 5 eights are 40. So 40. What in 40 you will add to give you 42? You will be adding 2 here. 40 plus 2 it gives you 42. So you have to double check what you're doing is right or it's wrong. So that's 42 by 8. So let's do the next one now. The next one is now 50 divided by 9. So in this, you have to know your 9 times table to know that what's the closest to 50. So let's try writing 9's table. 9 ones are 9. 9 twos are 18. 9 threes are 27. And you need to keep writing. 9 fours are 36. 9. Then you have 9. 9 multiplied by 5 is 45. 9 multiplied by 6, I think so that will get more. That would be your closest. But still, we need to double check what it is. 9 multiplied by 6 is 54. That's more. So the closest what you could get in 9 stable to 50 is 45. So let's do it now. Let's write it down again. So our 9 is here. What in 9 gives me 45 is 5. 9 fives are 45. What in 45 will I add to give me 50? Remember, you are multiplying this and you're adding this. 5 nines are 45. You will add 5 more to give you 50. So that's done for your number 7. So let's do number 8 now. In number 8, you guys should be really good in your tables. So let's do 7's table to see the closest to 22. 7 ones are 7. 7 twos are 14. 7 threes are 21. I think so 7 is to 4 would be more. 7 multiplied by is 28. That's more. So the closest what you could get in 7's table is 21. Now you will write down the way I've told you guys to do it. 7 would be written here. What in 7 gives me 21? 3. 7 threes are 21. What in 21? What in 21 you will add? Remember, this is multiply and the top one is add. What in 21 you will add to give you 22? That would be 1. So your equation would be 1 3 by 7 is that's your improper fractions. So let's do numbers 9 now. In number 9 you have 3 by 17. You guys should be really good in your tables. So you'll write 3 here. The closest would be 15. So what in 3 gives you 15? 5 threes are 15. What in 15 you will add to give you 17? You will add 2 in 15 to give you 17. Remember, you are multiplying this and then you are adding the top one to get your equation. Now the last one is 84 by 9. So again, you should be knowing your 9 timetable. So let's start doing 9's table. 9 ones are 9. 9 twos are 18. 9 threes are 27. 9 multiplied by 4 is 36. I think so the closest you keep going would be, I think so 9 81. It'll be 9 multiplied by 9 is 81. So the closest for this one would be your 9 multiplied by 9. So let's use a pen now. 9 multiplied by 9 is 81. What in 81 you will add to give 84? That would be 82, 83, 3. So remember that we are multiplying this and we are adding this. 9 multiplied by 9 is 81. What in 81 you will get to 84? You will be adding 3. Now we are converting your mixed fractions and your improper fractions, and use the procedure you learned for your mixed fractions into improper fractions. So now you have to make a improper fraction. The first one, you were converting an improper fraction into mixed fractions. In this one, you are converting each mixed fraction into an improper fraction and each proper fraction into a mixed one. So if you have this, if you have like this, it's the same way like we did in the up one. Remember what I told you guys. You need to multiply the first and then you need to add. And you could also do the way what they have done, that you could multiply the bottom and the top by 8. So if you're multiplying the top and the bottom by 8, the same way like they have done, so 4, and then you add 1 by 6. You could do this way also, or you could do the way what I'm telling you guys. It's up to you all. Both the ways are absolutely fine. I won't be doing the ones on the side because you guys know how to do it. I've done it with you all. So we can do the ones on the side, or we could do that. Let's see how fast we can do it. I'll give you guys a minute to do this one, and then I will just answers for you all. So remember, I'll do the side ones and this side one, 4 to 8. I want you guys to try doing it yourself, and then I can put the answers for you all. So let's get started. Let's do this one now. 3 8 3 multiplied by 8 is 24. 24 at 5. So you're adding the top one and you're multiplying the bottom. Or you could do the way what they have done. I'll tell their way now. Let me take a text box first. Okay. Let me type it for you all. What they have done is they have multiplied 3 multiplied by 8 plus 5 by 6. So 3 multiplied by 8 is 24. 24 plus 5 is 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33 by 6. That's your answer. This is the way what they have done. You could also do their way. Let me just rub this out and just do it in a proper way, what they have done, so you can understand. Let me use a text box for you guys. So they have just multiplied 3 multiplied by 5, sorry, multiplied by 8 plus 5. And remember that your denominator is 8. So 3 multiplied by 8 is 24. 24 plus 5 equals to 24 plus 5 is 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. It's 28. 9 by 5 is your answer. So you're adding your the same way what I have done. They have done it in this way, or you could do our way. Any ways what you guys find similar. So let's try doing their way again. So they have done 7 multiplied by 2, and then you're adding 1, and your denominator is still 2. So 7 2s are 14. 14 plus 1 is 15. Is 15 by 2. So the next one is the same thing. 9 multiplied by 3. Then you're adding 2 and your denominator is same. 9 3s are 27. 27. So yeah, 9 3s are 27. 27 plus 2 is 31. So the next one is the same way. 5 multiply by 12 plus 1, and that equals to 12 fives are 65. 65, 12 fives are 60, sorry. 12 fives are 60. 60 plus 1 is 61. 61 over 5, that's your answer. And you could also double check it. I'm writing it down like this so you all can understand, because this is little funny. The typing was not going good, so I've used this here. So in this one also we did the same thing. 9 multiplied by 3 plus 2 gives you 27. 27 plus 2 gives you 29. 29 divided by 3. And 4 to 7, 10, I told you guys, try doing it yourself. I'll give you a second, then I'll just write the answers for you all. Okay, I have written the answers now. I hope you all have checked your answers. Please comment below if you got the right answers of this one or you need more help. There's one more sheet here. I'll put it for you guys to try doing it yourself. And then I can put the answers. This is a practice sheet again for you guys. For me to tell you the answers, I'll put the answers below for you all, but I'll give you some time to have it and check the answers. You can keep looking at the video because the answer would be in the description within 2 days. So I'll give you some time to have these 8 questions and I will put the answers for you all. Please comment below also how did you like it. So I'll give you a music now to take the screenshot of this one and try doing it yourself now. That's it for today. I hope you all liked the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember to write the answers of the last sheet, what you guys have seen. And I'll be putting the answers for you all also in the description for you to double check your answers. Have a good day, everyone, and keep watching our education videos. There'll be lots more coming next week.